Everybody, Brickhouse here, and needless to say, things are not too good at the House of Mouse right now. In fact, in my opinion, it's complete chaos. You've got story after story, day after day after day of something going on with Marvel, with Lucasfilm, with Disney itself, whether it be D+, whether it be the Disney stock from late last week crashing, whether it be projections for the Marvels, whether it be Ahsoka not performing as expected. Now you've got this. Quantumania and Loki writers reportedly removed from Avengers Kang Dynasty and Avengers Secret Wars movies. A new rumor claims that both Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania writer Jeff Loveness and Loki writer Michael Waldron have been removed from working on the upcoming Avengers Kang Dynasty and Avengers Secret Wars films. Granted, these movies have been pushed back because of the strikes going on in Hollywood, but still, this is not good. Back in October, it was revealed by Deadline that Loki and Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness writer Michael Waldron had been tapped by Marvel Studios to write Avengers Secret Wars. In fact, Deadline noted in March 2023 that Waldron even renewed his deal with Disney and Marvel Studios, despite CEO Bob Iger noting the poor quality of Marvel Studios' recent outings. The outlet had previously reported that Loveness would write Kang Dynasty in September of 2022. It appears both of them might be out of their duties if the latest rumors to be believed. The latest rumor comes from Scooper My Time to Shine H on X. The user posted, no screenwriters will be hired for Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars until the strikes are over, but it should be Phil Lord and Christopher Miller. When questioned if both Loveness and Waldron are off Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars, My Time to Shine H responded, yes. My Time to Shine would not be the only scooper to make this claim. Casey Walsh also questioned whether or not Loveness and Waldron were out, and the scooper responded, yeah, that's from what I've heard. This is not the first time that a rumor circulated around Loveness being removed from Kang Dynasty. Scooper Jeff Schneider reported back in May during an appearance on John Roca's The Hype Mike Show. This is unconfirmed. My source is saying Jeff Loveness is off the Kang Dynasty and that he fell off before the strike. Ouch. When asked what this meant, Snyder responded, Jeff Loveness, deserved or not, got a lot of criticism for his scripts, and yes, it sounds like they're going in another direction for what my source says. The rumor comes as nearly all of Marvel Studios and the Walt Disney Company's theatrical offerings have floundered at the box office. Quantumania only grossed $463 million worldwide. I'm predicting that's about what the Marvels is going to do. Just saying. The film had an estimated production budget of $200 million, meaning that it needed at least $500 million to break even. A little higher than that. It's likely Marvel Studios lost around $21.8 million on the film. I think they lost a little more than that on that one. I would check with Odin over at OMB. He can tell you exactly what they lost. Guardians 3 likely made money for Marvel Studios with a worldwide gross of $844.5 million and a production budget of $250. Break even was $6.25. With the theatrical split, Marvel Studios likely earned about 131, just shy of 132 million. However, Guardians 3 failed to outperform Guardians 2 without adjusting for inflation. The second film grossed $869 back in 2017. That's $169 million for you and Rio Lindo. It also failed to best the first Guardians of the Galaxy film when you adjust for inflation. That film grossed $770.8 million in 2014, which is now around $995 million, just short of $1 billion. While there do appear to be a lot of changes happening in Marvel Studios when it comes to who's writing the scripts, it's unlikely to affect the final projects, given Disney CEO Bob Iger still made it apparent they will no longer be telling stories about the iconic characters. During a Morgan Stanley conference in March, Iger stated, "What we have to look at Marvel is not necessarily the volume of Marvel storytelling, but how many times we go back to the well on certain characters." I would kind of disagree with him on that one, since, you had your tent poles, Iron Man, Hulk, Captain America, Thor, and now you're saying, we're going to abandon them all. He elaborated, sequels typically work well for us, but do you need a third or fourth, for instance? Or is it time to turn to other characters? There's nothing in any way inherently off in terms of the Marvel brand. I beg to differ. I think we just have to look at what characters and stories we are mining. Iger then declared, and if you look at the trajectory of Marvel over the next 5 years, you'll see a lot of newness. He added, now we're going to turn back to the Avengers franchise, but with a whole new set of different Avengers as an example. So, what do you guys think of this new rumor that Waldron and Loveness have been removed from Avengers Secret War and Avengers Kang Dynasty? Comment down below, share your thoughts, share your opinions if you would, and while you're at it, please take the time to smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell to get notified when my content becomes available here on YouTube. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you later.